When the pain grows, anything goes. Devil is a lie, looking for the prize. That's eternal life, and bringing the things in my mind. I'm talking real peace of mind. That's something money can't buy.
What's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy KingMarcell, and we are back with another video. We are about to check out a video by Cool Uno 9 called "These Superheroes Are Murderers." And if you guys used to watch a lot of the 90 cartoons in the early 200, I said 200, well, we in the fucking Middle Ages. That ain't even the fucking Middle Ages. You know everything I just fucking said. But all of the fucking kids shows in the early 2000s and shit, these motherfuckers was putting motherfuckers to death, and we just bypassed that. We were just laughing as we ate our cereal and shit in the morning. But a lot of fucked up, disturbing shit that used to happen in those cartoons, especially in like Courage the Cowardly Dog and shit. It was a lot of weird shit that was going on in that show, like low-key hexes and shit. But we gonna get into this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I do drop a video here. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so make sure you guys are subbing up and joining the kingdom. But with that being said, let's get right into this video.
All right, so I was watching that new Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man trailer, and my phone froze right here, and I'm like, damn,
was that a brick?
Crazy, is it not? And what's worse, man, once my phone unfreezes, the damn brick explodes on bro's hip.
Damn.
Like, no way, bro was not deceased. But this just got me thinking to how superheroes be like, nah, I don't kill, and then leaving
Baba Booey
like this. Talk about, nah, he not dead. He just knocked out a little bit. Like my brother.
Nah, bro.
Any other day of the week, that brother.
And if he's not dead, he's fucking paralyzed. If he's not dead, he's damn near gonna wish, damn it. If he's not dead, he's gonna wish that he's dead, because ain't no way in hell you living from that shit, bro.
Sitting at the pearly gates, like, nah, man, these superheroes is thugs. A couple examples to show y'all just to prove my point, man. First, we starting off with these three hoodlums, these three hooligans, the Powerpuff.
What you got? Oh,
I know y'all remember the time the Powerpuff Girls broke into prison and beat the living hell out of JoJo.
Damn.
Look at this frame. Whole ass foot and mouth. Nobody deserves whole foot and mouth while you beating their ass. And after they finish putting these nasty ass pots and pans, the mitts, the glove, whatever you want to call it.
Wait, why the fuck was they doing this? Because at the beginning of this, in my tweaking, he said that they broke into jail. So he already locked up for whatever the fuck he did. They broke in there to beat his ass some more? I got to make sure I heard that shit right. I'm sorry. They broke in there and did what?
We starting off with these three hoodlums, these three hooligans, the Powerpuff Girls. I know y'all remember the time the Powerpuff Girls broke into prison.
They broke in there.
The living hell out of Mojo.
They broke in that bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Look at this frame. Whole ass foot and mouth. Nobody deserves whole foot and mouth while you beating their ass. And after they finish putting these nasty ass pots and pans, the glove, whatever you want to call it, onto Mojo JoJo.
They smiling.
Cracked little bro's helmet, got his brain.
Oh my goodness gracious!
On the concrete.
Oh my goodness! Like
look at them, and then look at Mojo JoJo's brain in the concrete, and tell me that this nigga is not dead. Brain on the concrete. Yeah,
I remember that episode now, and I think I used to feel so bad for him on that episode. I wanted to cry when I watched this shit as a kid. Why are they doing this to this nigga, G? I was like, they doing this shit because I forget what it was about. It was over something that they wanted that he was giving them or some shit. And I think he didn't have no more of that shit. They just stuck the mud all in his ass.
Leave Mojo JoJo is not dude. You mean to tell me Mojo JoJo's not looking up at the Powerpuff Girls? Because let's face it, bro is not going to heaven. Like, damn, that ass beating was crazy.
I just noticed that he said Mojo JoJo was looking up to them because he died and he didn't go to heaven. He went to hell.
See, you mean to tell me Mojo JoJo's not looking up at the Powerpuff Girls? Because let's face it, bro is not going to heaven. Like, damn, that ass beating was crazy. Whole brain on the concrete.
No way.
The Powerpuff Girl, like, yeah, Those are some stand-up superheroes. But this ass beating in particular, from the Powerpuff Girls on to Mojo Jojo, felt like there was a little bit of rage into that.
Yeah,
so
they just heated.
What did Mojo Jojo do to make them niggas mad?
Right, if I'm not tripping, I think that's what happened.
And they got Mojo Jojo's brain spilling out of his noggin onto the ground.
Boy.
Over some goddamn candy.
Right. Right. It was over that motherfucking candy. They wanted that motherfucking candy. They was acting like some fucking crackheads over that motherfucking candy. And I think he stopped giving it to them or some shit. And they just went in there and beat his ass, G. No, it wasn't. Let me just listen. Let me listen. Let me shut up and listen. Well, I knew it was over something that they was being given.
Damn.
Over some candy.
But wait, it gets worse. Because at the beginning of the episode, the Powerpuff Girls, they save the city. They do their whole hullabaloo. The mayor gives them candy, and them girls,
it was the mayor.
Their minds.
Right, fuck candy the mayor giving them.
But the mayor's like, y'all only get a piece of candy when y'all save the day. So
like,
they fly back home, and now they're just fiending. Wait for a call on the phone, and nothing happens. So you know what they do? These delinquents, these thugs, these ruffians, they find Mojo Jojo. And they propose a deal. This deal is, you get to destroy Townsville, we put you in jail, we break you out. We do this whole song and dance all over again. Now, it's not like they're going easy on Mojo Jojo, man. They're beating his ass each and every single time. Over some goddamn candy bottle.
Wait, we ain't gonna bypass the fact that these some little ass fucking superpower little girls, but they little girls nonetheless went and made a fucking criminal deal with a fucking psychopath that they would release him for some fucking candy. Like it was a fucking drug deal in the alley. And that was what we watched as kids.
Chat, guess how many times the Powerpuff Girls did this whole song and dance with Mojo Jojo? Don't worry, I'll give you a little bit of time. They did this 21 times. They beat this nigga's ass, broke him out, and put him back in jail 21 times. Now, there very well could be many more times that we didn't see, but at the very least, it's 21. And that's still an egregious ass number.
That's
like, is this the same day? Did this happen over a time, bro? Is this like a week span?
Is this a week or month?
How long did y'all do this? I'm not giving these hood rats the benefit of doubt, man. I'm saying they did this all in a day. Not only did they enable Mojo Jojo start messing up their town, but they took their anger out on bro over some
over the candy. So that make it even worse because he couldn't even fucking provide the fucking candy for them. What's the fucking mayor? Why y'all ain't at the mayor head? Y'all wouldn't beat Mojo Jojo ass? Because when he wasn't keeping up with y'all because y'all beating the dog shit out of his ass every time you bring him out of jail. What the fuck? That shit crazy.
He enabled the Powerpuff Girls crazy style. And then Mojo Jojo gonna shed a tear and Blossom gonna be like,
that's crazy.
What we become, what you've become. You've always been.
You.
And I can make this a whole video about the Powerpuff Girls being insane.
Thanks.
I mean, just
I thought that's what you was finna do.
Mojo Jojo to the mayor. You're telling me bro's not dead? Like, there's no way bro's
his brain just sitting out
with his cousin next episode or something, because there's no way. And while you're at it, go ahead and lock the Powerpuff Girls up with Mojo Jojo too, man. They asses need hard time. Now, next up on the chopping block, it's kind of 3 entries, but they're all from the same game. And that's Insomniac Spider-Man, specifically Spider-Man 2. Now, first off, it's going to be a little different because not only am I blaming Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Miles Morales, I'm blaming you because I'm going to play this clip, but I'm going to be watching you the whole time because I know some of you sick freaks be doing this in y'all spare time, laughing, chuckling.
Every day I try to get outside, whether it's to walk my dog or get a cup of
and y'all just be juggling a dead man's body. And for what? This
what the fuck?
Brother? You do this sick, nasty ass work? At the 14-second mark, bro is cooked. Matter of fact, at the 14-second mark, you crippled bro, and now you're bullying him. You're an ableist. Congratulations. You feel good about yourself?
Literally, he's fucking dead.
Bro, because Peter and Miles be doing these niggas dirty, man. Like, peep this one. Peter jumps in the air, slangs this nigga up into the air, webs himself to him.
Damn.
As hard as he can in their goddamn chest. But hold on a second, he's not done there. His ass jumps off of their body, webs their chest, does a full 360 and slams their ass on the ground. But look at that goddamn bounce, nigga. You're dead.
Yes, he's fucking dead. That nigga's fucking out of here. Put the fucking dirt on him. He's cooked. What the fuck? Bro, like, between Spider-Man and Batman, I don't know who worse at that shit, because they swear up and down they don't be killing motherfuckers. And it'd be like, bro, especially with Spider-Man, Peter be murdering niggas, bro. And just be like cracking jokes and shit. That's what make it worse. It's like he a fucking total psychopath because he be out there crippling and murdering niggas, cracking jokes as a teenager. It's crazy. And we just be watching this shit.
Warranted a bounce. Even then, that's still a little crazy.
Yeah.
He bounced because his body got through as hard as it could at a goddamn floor. There's no walking this off in the hospital, brother. You're a goner.
Yeah,
but take a look at this finisher, right? Peter kicks bro up into the air. Okay, that's cool. Oh, wait a minute. Why that back turn? And then he kicks them as hard as he can in they goddamn spine.
Damn.
I mean, turn that nigga's spine into a C. He done kicked him so hard. Now peep this one out.
Crippling niggas.
Swiftly scoops bro up into the air. But now that they're 15 feet up in the air, he palms bro's whole entire face and just slams him head first onto the ground like that nigga's gone. Oh, but I'm not done, man.
Spider-Man's strong as hell, so this ain't like just no regular person doing that. A regular person doing that, like knock you out and then they kill you. This Spider-Man doing that shit with force. The force of what the fuck is his strength? This shit wow.
Your ass is a murderer too.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at this, bro.
He got 10 times the strength of a human.
Kamehameha to the chest. Not only Kamehameha to the chest, it lifted bro's ass up into the air, but Miles was not finished there. Webb slung to that nigga, grabbed him by the chest, and threw him down as hard as he could on the ground. I have no idea who survived that, bro. I'm pretty sure that Kamehameha killed him first. And then let's just bro. Miles kicks bro up into the air, jumps on top of him and paused. Look at this friend.
Damn.
Get dumped on this nigga. Who's surviving that? This is like getting struck by lightning 5 times consecutively.
Facts.
Okay, this one's not as bad. He kicks bro up into the air just like he did in the other one. Starts charging up venom lightning. And oh, nah. He has to catch Spider-Man be an accessory to murder. And then
fucking dead.
Look at my fuck ass haircut under this mask. Like, who is this murderer for real? And I haven't even began to talk about Venom suit Spider-Man and Miles and Peter's tag team finishers. And I don't know which one to start off with first, because finishers aside, Symbiote suit Spider-Man was borderline just killing niggas in the main game. But the way Peter and Miles be doing these niggas and these tag team finishers is damn near as egregious. So I decided I'm gonna start off with Symbiote first. It's not a finisher, bro, but it's a cutscene. Just peep this.
Chapel, quick. That was fun.
He instantly turned around. Oh, it's over with. Who is this?
That wasn't me. You should ice that.
Fuck you mean?
Peter looked bro dead in his eyes after he committed attempted murder on his ass and said, "You should ice that."
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I ain't tripping.
That nigga Pete went off the deep end, but that's cutscenes, bro. Let's talk about these finishers. First one we talk about is that mean ass 3-piece combo he be giving the niggas, dog. I mean, just look at this. I felt like I was getting hit through the screen. Bro got sent flying back so hard he knocked the nigga behind him away. And you're telling me he's not cooked? You're telling me he didn't crack nor puncture ribs, organs, lungs, bro? That brother is a goner.
Yeah.
And then we got this one, bro does a little slide, encapsulates their whole head with the symbiote and slams them on the ground. But
what the fuck?
Zoom in a little bit. Y'all see that?
The cracks in the ground? Thank you.
Cracked off of this
from his fucking face.
Chunked into it. I'm going to say it again. That is the ground cracked after a nigga's body
dead.
got
Can you
chunked
say
into it. Now,
dead? What the fuck you talking about? DEAD? Dead?
Crack open some concrete would mean that.
Like, out of here. There's no way he's not dead.
Like
and Peter just carried on. Like, what the fuck?
Person was alive.
Was you the hero?
You would have to throw said person to crack open concrete would not leave them alive. And you expect me to believe that bro just got up after this, went to the bar, and threw a couple of brewskis back? Nah, that nigga dead, bro.
Yes,
I got one more.
He's very dead.
Tag team finishes. Now, just watch this last one, bro.
Me and him have some unfinished business.
Do I have to say anything? This nigga's head bounced off the concrete like a basketball. He is cooked. If Dick Grayson could get hit in the back of the head and do a little whoa, fall down and hit the back of the head on the smallest pebble ever and die.
He said that bitch small pebble.
Full force knocking the nigga brain into the concrete like a basketball and they're walking that off like it was nothing? Nah, brother. Throw that nigga Peter in Rikers with the same criminals he locked up. Cause this is ridiculous. Now, there's a lot of tag team finishers in this game. Some with Miles and Black Cat, some with Peter and Harry, some with Miles and Yuri, some with Peter and Yuri. But the ones I'm talking about specifically are the ones where it's Miles and Peter juggling niggas for no reason. Imagine you just committing crime, right? Regular day of stealing. You see red and blue Spider-Man pull up like, wow. Well,
that's enough to make you be like, right.
Take these lumps. He slides under you. You're like, okay, I see what's about to happen. And then black and red Spider-Man pulls up and uppercuts you with the nastiest lightning uppercut you've ever seen in your life. Now you're in the air, not knowing what the hell is going on. The other Spider-Man pulled up out of nowhere, and now I'm 14 feet up into the air. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Red and blue Spider-Man jumped up in the air too. Oh, I see what's going on. As
too late though.
Pulls you towards him and kicks you in the gut as hard as he can. Guys, what did the two of y'all need to do that for? Y'all did not.
As a regular person, fuck is you talking about?
I promise you, one of you was just enough.
Yeah.
Or imagine this. You're going to go punch red and blue Spider-Man, but you get kicked in your head crazy style. He then webs you in the chest, pulls you close to him like Scorpion. You're like, oh, okay, I see what's about to happen. I'm about to get knocked out, laid on my ass. But then you just feel you got webbed on your ankle. You're like, wait a minute. How can he web me on the back of the ankle and he's right there? And now you're hoisted up 10 feet in the air because both the Spider-Man done launched your ass in the air, getting ready to drop you down with the might of Thor's hammer. And look at you, laid out on the ground, knocked out.
Damn.
Got jumped by two niggas that had no business jumping you. You're just a regular goon. But that's really about all the Insomniac Spider-Man murders I can say that he's committed. And I feel like I've talked about bro long enough, so let's move on to something else. Now, I
promise you, I'm like, damn.
Greatest superhero of all time. But in episode 2, this nigga Matt dropped a fire extinguisher from the very top floor all the way to the bottom floor on this nigga's noggin. Now, if you told me right then and there that bro died, I would have believed you. Or if he survived, I still would have believed you either way. It doesn't stop there. Matt and Claire drag this nigga to the rooftop, string his ass up. Matthew starts beating the piss out of bro, interrogating him Batman style. And then Claire's like, hey, stab this nigga in the eye. Like, dead ass here. But we're still not done with this nigga because Matthew pushes this nigga off the building into a damn dumpster. And bro had to use his super duper hearing to check and see if bro's heart was still beating. And luckily for Matthew, it was, bro. But any other nigga, any other day is taking all this damage done to them, getting dropped off a building and dying. Matthew, I love you, brother, but you're a little cuckoo. But that's really all for Daredevil. Let's go on to an honorable mention before we get to the last person for the video. And this honorable mention is Optimus Prime. Now, Optimus isn't a superhero, nor is he a nigga that doesn't kill. But I'm just mainly talking about bro be saying
freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Rip the fallen face clean off. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Decapitation. This is the same movie he said that speech, by the way.
Damn.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. I'm gonna rip your face off with hooks. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Cuts lockdown in half from the bottom up to the top down. Like, this nigga's a psychopath, and I'm just talking about the Bayformers movies, man. Do y'all not remember the way he was flicking niggas down in Transformers 86? And I know Viacom's be talking about Optimus Prime and Transformers Prime like he is King Von. Also, a more recent example is how he was doing niggas in Transformers 1. Bro, transformed mid-air, twisting a nigga's body off until they died. Like, this is a psychopath to the bone. But that's really all I really wanted to talk about for Prime. Let's go on to our final entry in this video. And that is the Batman. Now, I was just gonna go over a bunch of Arkham Batman clips, but I'm really not gonna do that. So here's this clip to sum up Arkham Batman.
Where is he? He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No. No more. I remember. No, please. No. Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Stepped on this shit with his knee.
Now, the version of
what
Batman
the
I
fuck
want to talk about today is a newer iteration, and it's absolute Batman. But before I talk about bro's attempted murders, let me get the glaze on my chest. This is the coolest nigga all time. I mean, like, look at this. That big ass mangled bat symbol on his chest is just an axe, bro. Like, what are we doing here, man?
What?
Also, let's just talk about Bruce Wayne in this universe for a second, bro. Look at this big buff ass nigga. What does he need a suit for, man? This is like if Z Broly pulled up wearing armor. You don't need that, bro. There's nothing on your body you need to protect. I could crack a bat upside bro's skull right now and he'd be completely fine. I think the bat would take more damage, matter of fact. But now that I popped that off, I just gotta say, this nigga's a lunatic. Batman in this universe is broke, got no money, and decided, yeah, I'm gonna start killing niggas. Which I think is even more crazy, because regular Batman in most comics and movie iterations, it just looks like he'd be dead ass be killing people. But I saw this Batman pull an axe out of his chest and cut a nigga's hand off. What do you need that for, brother? And it don't help that this nigga's big ass stature does not hinder his flexibility, because how did this big ass nigga do this kick right here, brother? Batman in this issue was fighting this gang called the Party Animals. Just a group of niggas going around killing niggas in Gotham. Sounds completely normal. Tell me why. This nigga's Batmobile, it's death on wheels, bro.
What
this is the Tonka truck
fuck?
he be talking about in his music, brother. Who are you fighting that you need to pull this out on them? Not only that, bro can pull out the little bat ears on top of his body and stab niggas with them. In the comic, Alfred was like, you make these cuts so brutal, but yet you are missing every artery. Nigga, you expect me to believe that? This ain't a doctor's scalpel he's using. It's not a butter knife. These are trench daggers he stabbed this nigga with. You expect me to be like, oh yeah, no, he's completely fine after that. Nah. Like, who is this nigga Batman fighting in this universe for him to need axes, a goddamn building for a Batmobile, and knives? Is this nigga finna fight Darkseid his whole damn run? But other than that, that's really it. Also, Absolute Wonder Woman, Diana, why do you have that big ass sword for? I haven't read issue 1 for Absolute Wonder Woman or Absolute Superman, so I'm gonna get to those. But that big ass sword on Diana is crazy. I know she's gonna start killing niggas. But other than that, that's really it. That's all for the video. Moral of the story is, go see a therapist. That might solve a lot of your issues.
That may solve a lot of y'all issues.
Subscribe, do the good stuff, and
yeah, a lot of these motherfucking characters be slaying niggas. Be putting motherfuckers to death, be the judge, jury, and executioner. You guys let me know down in the comment section what other cartoons that y'all know to be extremely violent to their counterparts in their show. But with that being said, make sure you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I do drop a video here. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so make sure you guys are subbing up and joining the kingdom. But with that being said, KingMarcell out. Peace.
When the pain grows, anything goes. Devil is a lie, looking for the prize. That's eternal life, and bringing the chains in my mind. I'm talking real peace of mind. That's something money can't